welcome to this week's Bushel Up. We're getting ready to kick off the 2025 growing season. And for those of you that maybe are following Bushel Up for the first time, or just a reminder, the goal of this is just to be informative. We try to think a couple weeks in advance just to give you a heads up on some of the issues we're starting to see or anticipate seeing in your fields. I know a lot of times in production ag, when we're in the heat of the battle, sometimes we can't see the end of the day, let alone be thinking ahead. So really the design of this is to cue you into some of the things we should be doing. As I look outside the window right now, we got snow coming down. It's 3 degrees. Definitely does not feel like planting season or anywhere close. And I know, especially for you with livestock, you're in the heat of the battle right now. But what we do want to be thinking about now is a couple things. First off, thank you for everybody that attended our annual meeting last week. Again, kind of like today, the weather didn't cooperate. We know that definitely kept some of you at home, but it was a great event. For those of you who were there, it was great to visit with you, caught up on kind of what you're thinking for 2025. And the consensus is there's a lot of apprehension. We get that. We're looking at commodity prices, not sure what's going to happen. Brian Burke presented for us and just talked about the uncertainty out there. We got tariffs looming potentially. We don't know which way that'll go. Now we've got some farm programs and payments that we're not sure what's going to happen there. And so a lot of uncertainty. And all I can say is through all this, make sure you're taking care of the things that do matter. First off and foremost is your planter. That's one thing we can be getting in the shop right now, going through. We know that the planter dictates a lot of our yield potential, whether we do a good job or a poor job, whether we have that planter performing at top performance or we have issues. That's the first thing right now that, if you got a heated shop, be going through that planter if you're looking for something to do. Second piece, make a plan. We're still going through a lot of crop protection plans. Decision making has been pushed back a little bit this year. Our feeling is there's still quite a few plans yet to be made. Maybe some plans that need to be revisited and changed as we look at, are we going corn, soybeans? What's that rotation going to look like? And these guys are really trying to process, what can I spend? So be in contact with us. We're here to help. We want to make sure that you feel comfortable with the plan. I had a grower come up to me last week and say, hey, can you look at stuff again? Just make sure I'm not missing something, but make sure I'm not doing something that I don't need to do. And so we're here to help you with that decision. That's what we're going to be doing the next month here as we grind through the rest of winter out the window here. Can tell you I do have some corn and soybeans growing in my office just to make me feel good. So go find a seed and put it in a little cup, and maybe it'll brighten your day. That's my tip for today. That's as good as it gets. But for that, we'll wish you all a good week. Stay safe out there with the cold temperatures. Livestock producers, please reach out if there's any way we can help. Our energy team, our animal nutrition team can be of assistance if you run into a bind somewhere. So have a good week, and we'll talk to you next week.